Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. I'm just getting ready to do a weekly love reading. I did a daily general spread, and it kind of ended off kind of romantic with the Ace of Cups. Um, it was the Ace of Cups, the Four of something, and then the Two of Cups. I forget what was in between the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, but anyways, I'm going to do a love reading. We're going to only use the Lenormand and the Romance Angels to see what's going on. There's just so much happening internally in the individuals of all the people I read for that it's definitely going to affect relationships closest to you. Whether it's attracting new ones, complete alchemical changes in the relationships you've already got. Yeah, there's a lot. new relationships, reconciliations, healing. There's just a lot that's happening. Three of Cups. Three of Swords. There's that hidden enemy. So I'm going to say the same message because it's actually coming out in the love reading, because this was the energy that I was getting in the daily and no cards came out to reflect the energy I was picking up on. And now I say I'm doing the love reading and here comes this really karmic energy. So you need to be mindful, collective, because I'm tapping into, there's some of you guys that have people who don't like you that feel they need to keep you close, because it's almost like that energy of keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, which is the stupidest thing. It's the dumbest, evilest thing. A demon created that saying, okay, to convince people to let toxic, low vibrational snakes like this into their gardens. Like, absolutely not. Okay. There's other ways to finesse your enemies than having to keep them close. The best way is to call out their low vibrational toxic energy. Like, I'm not going to eat that apple. That's like somebody giving you this poisonous apple and you taking it going, thanks, and knowing very well they tried to poison you, and seeing them the next day and playing it off instead of going, did you try to kill me? Like, that's how I handle my enemies. Or I'll completely abandon them, right? Like, so that they don't have access to me, like, or I'll call them out and address them right on site. So, but that whole manipulating, finessing thing, somebody's trying to do that to you, collective, because many of you are just like me. You will not keep your enemies close or anywhere by you, whether you address them or completely move yourself away from them. So this means somebody feels that way about you. And I don't think it's actually, it's because you're, I don't know, you might have done something for somebody to make you feel like, so this could be for some of you, this could be somebody who hasn't really forgiven you, but is going to get back to being friends or in a romantic relationship with you just to punish you, just to hurt you. It's like you thought you got into a better place with somebody only for them to hurt you in the way that you hurt them, and then go, see? It's like, but I thought we got over that. Like, it's that kind of energy. Or for others of you, this is somebody who feels incredibly threatened and jealous by you, who's going to pretend that they're not. Oh, what's up, girl? And oh. Meanwhile, they're plotting. They're trying to get information about you. They're talking shit about you. They're plotting on you. So, but you would know that, collective. You would be able to feel that. You would hear that and go, I don't buy any of that. And I don't actually think you like me. And I think, like, what do you really want? Says collective, instead of playing it up. Or for some of you, you are actually kind of naive to it. You're thinking, oh, that was really nice. And oh, I'll forgive them. But there's something that feels disingenuous about them. And I don't think you're seeing it as disingenuous. Some of you guys don't, you think you're too emotionally needy, or you don't value your heart chakra when it gives you very valuable information about people. Like, they're not being genuine. Oh, I love you. And your heart chakra goes, well, I can't feel that. And you ignore that need for your heart to need to feel the love that somebody's saying they have for you. Or else it's words and it's hot air. Be very, very mindful about this energy, collective, because there's reasons why people want you close. For some of you, it's to get your money. They see you doing well and succeeding, and they don't actually like you, but they want to be close so that they can benefit off of you. Okay, some of you guys, it's like you guys live fancy lifestyles and you have people around you who don't really like you and talk shit about you, but they want to benefit off of your lifestyle. And you struggle because you don't feel the love and you feel like you're being taken advantage of, but your head's saying, Well, they said this and they said that. Yeah, but what is your heart telling you? Because I'm hearing the heart being like, I feel nothing. Like some of your heart chakras are like, it's crickets. It's crickets on this side. It's crickets back here. That's what some of your fucking heart chakras were saying. I don't buy it. I don't feel that love. You can't manipulate me, telling you. That's what I'm saying. If people are able to finesse you by telling you what you want to hear, that's not their problem, it's yours. Because some of you guys get roped into karmic relationships with people because they tell you the things that you need to tell and validate within yourself. So then they do it, and now all of a sudden they have all this power, and now they validate you, and now you're paying bills, fucking doing all, like, it's like, whoa. Yeah. If I'm a big believer, okay? You'll feel it and know it's real. It's no different, collective. I don't care what people say. They can say all the nasty shit in the world. Your heart knows when somebody loves you and is just butthurt, angry, and fucking whatever. Lashing out, projecting. They don't mean it. They're not in a good place. Your heart knows that. You know what I'm saying? So your heart will tell your head, don't listen to the bullshit they're saying. They're just in a bad place. And your head will go, okay, well, good thing you told me because I was about to spit some fire at this fool. Right? So yeah, needing to listen to that heart DNA, heart data. Okay. All right. Let's pray. Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective, all the messages that are in their greatest good, surrounding the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, for everything you do for me and the collective on a regular. All the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you. So glory be to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. Some of you guys have a man. Some of you, you're a hater. Some of you, it's a man that has like a beef with you like a chick would have. They chat about you. Like there's something weird about a man. And I say that because it's the karmic masculine in this deck. The Two of Swords is somebody you're not open to. Somebody you probably told to stay away from you, some of you. This is somebody that you no longer give attention to, that looks like they want to demand it. You're going to talk to me and I need to. It's like, what? And then the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody from the past. This is a karmic partner. Six of Cups, karmic. Somebody from your past, a karmic. You went through a karmic cycle with them. King of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's super karmic. I'm seeing, this is the card of uncertainty, and I'm seeing this karmic as a dark cloud. This person was a dark cloud in your life, but you didn't realize it at the time because you were in a dark place. And then you moved from that dark place into Six of Swords, clear waters, more sun, more life. And sure enough, you're now, some of you didn't realize how much of a dark cloud somebody was in your life because of how low vibrational and how much darkness was surrounding you. And then you now move away from this person and they return back to you, and you're about to see how dark they really are all by themselves. Some of you are going to be shocked that you ever dated this person. It's going to be, some of you guys still have a certain thought or feeling. Some of you guys are going to completely, it's going to sever an energetic tie. This person, whoever this person is, hasn't vibrated higher. It's like a contrast. You didn't see them as being a dark cloud because you were in a dark place. So they probably brought light into your life by the things they said. You understand? But there's no pentacles here, so they probably didn't do much for you other than say things and make you feel things. They said things to you, you found out were lies, and they did things to you that didn't bring happiness. They just brought darkness. but somehow you didn't identify, somehow you couldn't see their darkness. It was all bunched together, yours and theirs, and now you ascend yourself to the light, and this person comes back into your life, and you're going to see how dark they really are. How much darkness comes with them. It's an energy, it's a dark cloud surrounding somebody that's returning from the past that you're going to go, like, I don't see no reconciliation. I just see you guys, like, this is going to bring I think there's already an end to this karmic cycle, but like, karmically, you needed to see this. Yeah. This is the whip. Now, this is how you're going to react to this, collective, is the key. Because you're going to see this, and I feel like you need to let your heart live. And if you let your heart live, there's pity here. There's compassion for the dark cloud this person lives in. Why? Because you had to supersede your own dark cloud, didn't you? Oh, yeah. So how you handle this karmic person when they return back from the past is going to be telling to you who you are now. 10 of Wands. This is how somebody walks away feeling from you, collective. You drop a burden. Some of you might have been burdened with a thought, like some of you guys might have been idolizing and fantasizing about somebody from the past. And for a lot of you, this was somebody from a long time ago. And the divine is actually going to bring them back to you so that you can see how much of that was an illusion that you projected. You were projecting what it is you want onto someone instead of aligning yourself with somebody who was a reflection of what you want. You projected what you wanted onto somebody, or you let them tell you that that was who they were and didn't show it to you. So you were still living under an illusion about somebody. You were looking at somebody from the past as this, oh wow, there was a card under here and it was the Queen of Cups. That's so weird. I got the new Lenormand. I got another copy because my other one was beaten up and was missing cards. And underneath was the Queen of Cups. Wow. Yeah, but anyway. I don't remember what I was saying. Because now I don't understand why the Queen of Cups is in this. Yeah, they're not who you thought they were. The divine is going to bring you guys somebody from the past to show you the reality. And what's going to be jarring is how much of an illusion you were living on in your karmic cycles. Some of you guys, you're woke now, and the divine needs to show you how unwoke you were. Because some of you guys are still connected to things from your unawakened timeline. Because that was a timeline before the timeline you're in, before the timeline you're about to be in. These cycles, right? And yeah, I'm seeing you guys wrap up a karmic cycle with a partner from the past that you were putting on some kind of pedestal, and the divine's going to bring them back to you, and you're going to see that they are not what you are fantasizing. You were projecting what it is you wanted onto somebody. Your divine partner. You were projecting it onto them instead of actually looking at them and seeing, are they that? Wow. Holy shit. That just gave me, I almost burst out into tears. The King of Cups. This is who you were projecting on the karmic. Here's the King of Wands, and there's the pair. A lot of you guys are going to come into union with your partner, your divine partner, the one you're meant to go on this new cycle with. However long you're meant to be together, who knows? But you're going to realize you were projecting this ideal partner onto somebody who was not ideal for you. You are projecting. This is not your, this is the karmic for you, collective divine. This is your karmic. You are projecting this, and this is what I mean about your Akashic records. You always knew who you were meant to be in union with. You always, no different than your 10 of Pentacles, there was this resonance that this was the type of partner you always were trying to manifest in these relationships. Wow, I can't believe it just came underneath like that. Came out of nowhere. The Queen of Cups was under the Six of Cups. That was out of nowhere. And then the King of Cups just came right underneath. Like, anyways. The Five of Cups under the Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords under the King of Wands, and then Divine Feminine under the Pair. This is very powerful. Because the karmic masculine and the divine feminine are literally on opposite ends. Some of you guys were hoping for I'm going to be real straight, and I'm not attacking those that want a reconciliation. I'm not, okay? I'm just saying that some of you guys wanted a reconciliation with somebody, and it was because you were still living by the fantasy and the illusion of which you lived under when you were in that karmic energy. The problem is you're not in that energy anymore. You're going to reconnect with somebody. You guys manifest a reconciliation. You guys manifest it. But this is what I mean about you can manifest. OJC was even saying it in her manifestation isn't spiritual, it's mental, and it's so true. Because some of you guys manifest this. And the divine gives it to you. And you manifest it and you go, I don't want this. This is not. You didn't even know this person properly. Some of you guys find out the truth about somebody you dated from the past. And it's not good. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. This is what I mean. You guys were trapped in this picture perfect idea about somebody, and it's like that's not the case. It's not. They're not. This is what you want. This is what I think you thought you had with somebody, but you don't, or you can't, because they're not in alignment with you. Because the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands is your karmic relationship and that lack of compatibility. And then this King of Cups, Queen of Cups is the alignment, the compatibility. For some of you, it's actually with somebody you've dated, because many of you guys, I was tapping into that last year, that many of you guys are actually, that have been in relationships doing this thing called ascension with your partner. There was always this imbalance, this, you guys were not on the same page. There was this lack of companionship because you guys couldn't get on the same page. Where here, there's a compatibility here. Where here, there isn't. And you're coming out of these incompatible relationships and going into union with, and I'm just getting the energy collective that you were like, for some of you, if it's a partner, you're like, this is why I never left this relationship. I always knew that we could click like this. I always knew that there was potential for us to get here. And with the this card here, this speaks of hopes, dreams, and planning, long-term plans for the future. So as a karmic relationship, you made these long-term plans with your partner, and regardless of the trials and tribulations, you kept your eyes on the prize. This is where I see us, and this is where I see Divine Feminine going, see? This could have been your family and your friends being like, leave this person. And they didn't understand your goals, and they didn't see the efforts that both you and your partner, regardless of how incompatible you were putting in to make the relationship work. the love that these two people have together is, and the goals that the love they have for the goals and aspirations they have for the relationship, get them on the same page. But that's karmic relationships, but these are divine masculine and feminines that were in karmic cycles with each other. So they weren't living, they had to go through the karma. So this isn't enjoying, this isn't building. A lot of what you guys built with your karmic partners didn't stand the test of time. So that's why I'm tapping into, if this is a couple who is coming into union like this, that have been together for a while, you guys are not new to this shit. Like, I'm hearing therapy. Like, I'm just hearing that it was just such a journey and so much hard work. Like, if you guys are going into this compatibility with somebody you dated for a long time, it was so much hard work, but it's going to be fucking worth it. Whatever you build is definitely going to stand the test of time now. These are two homes. This speaks of the nest, and this is the house. And you guys are moving in with your partner, buying a home together, relocating or immigrating somewhere with your partner. Or for others of you, you wrapped up the karmic cycle with partners. You did the exact same thing, except for you're not going into the new timeline with the karmic partner that you dated. Like, there are people who are going into the new timeline as couples. They were karmics then, now they're divine couples now. Then there are people who went through karmic relationships then and are now going into new relationships that are a reflection of compatibility and they're more divine. Does that make any sense? I don't know. The keys, a new place. This is the key to this home. This is fucking awesome. Like, I feel like a congratulation is in order. A congratulations is in order. Yes, a congratulations is in order. This is literally the card of congratulations and celebration. Graduations, big parties, big ceremonies. And it's the 10 of Swords. What you're celebrating is the end. Putting the past behind you, the worst is behind you. Feeling like you overcame a lot, came a long way. It's really, really beautiful energy in the collective right now. I feel like this is the past, but the problem is in this deck here, I have to clarify this. Okay, but we're definitely going to keep this. I can't ignore the ending. Okay, with the Four of Cups. So, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Some of you guys are offered something. Like, I feel like, yeah, this is the Sun and it's the Ace of Pentacles, but with the Moon and the Eight of Cups after, you walk away from an offer. And I feel like it's from the karmic partner. Somebody from your karmic past is going to offer you something you always wanted. The problem is you wanted it then. You don't want it now. And it's not them. It's what they're offering. The lifestyle, the efforts, the vision of love, sex, and relationships, and the infrastructure, it's not yours anymore. So whatever they're offering, you want it on an old timeline. Because I'm seeing you being offered something. Because I was talking about addressing this karmic energy. So this karmic person, and it's fucked up too, because this karmic person who's offering you this doesn't look very happy to be offering it to you. It feels like they feel like, fine, I'll do it. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're not doing anybody favors by offering this. Like, somebody thinks you should be grateful that they've offered this to you, when the fact of the matter is I'm getting you didn't even ask. Like, somebody, because look, collective, you leave it behind and go on a completely new path. The Two of Wands, this is the card of opportunity. You got big opportunities ahead of you. Travel, fucking relocation, just infinite opportunities is what this card speaks of. Back then, you had to go into the city to get good work, is what Eugene explains it as. This is the card of the city. Number 49. So yeah. Somebody's returning back to your city. Somebody you might have dated, or I'm not really getting it. I heard a love interest. Okay, so somebody that, oh, wow. Some of you guys are coming into union. This relationship is actually somebody who you have been thinking of and fantasizing about for a really long time, but that you never dated. This could have been a friend. This could have been somebody you knew for a short time. They're returning back to your city and it's divine. Like the timing wasn't right then, which is why you didn't engage in them. You didn't get physical. Like I'm getting that you didn't really get to explore the connection at all. So when you guys do come into union with, for this is probably one of you. This is somebody you're like you'll get red if somebody says their name. Like I hear somebody saying like, oh, it's Christmas. Somebody could be coming back to visit. You might run into somebody and I just see you blushing. I see you going, oh my God. I see you both being like, oh my God. And like you feel something. You feel exactly what you did. Somebody can give you butterflies, but I'm just getting you didn't explore this. You might now. I was tapping into that live on Instagram and some of you guys were having rich sex and we're enjoying the bliss of holiday time with people. So, but it felt like sexual bliss. Like I kept hearing these songs and everybody was talking about rich sex and I just didn't understand. I'm like, what's the difference between poor people sex and rich sex? And then somebody actually looked it up online and said there's an actual definition and it's like having sex while wearing on and around or wearing expensive things. And I'm like, oh, rich sex ain't. So then rich sex can't be better than ghetto sex. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Jack and the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine is about to take some kind of action here. That's great. Let's hope it's not. And then there's this like, oh, there's a feminine who's really upset that a masculine let her go. Look. This is the Druid. I forget what it's called, but he's essentially, this was like some old tradition. Back in the day, they used to drop a ring and it was like sacrifice. And then if the ocean gave it back to you, the love was yours. Think of the idea of if you let love go and it comes back to you, it's yours, that energy or whatever. This is kind of that. But it looks like somebody, either way, I'm just seeing this guy dropping a ring. He's got a ring in his hand that he's dropping. And funny enough, though, I was like, funny enough, though, there is a card in this deck that's the ring that shows the ring returning back. And look what's underneath the ring. The synchronicities and the alignment have been wild. I heard you guys let go of something and it's returning back to you, but I don't know if you want it. There's a feminine that is very upset by a masculine. Yeah. This is so weird. It's so fucking karmic. It's so fucking karmic. Yo, and careful because this here, be careful about somebody's trying to befriend you and they don't want to be your friend. They're just trying to befriend you because they want to get information about you. They want to know something about somebody you know. They're trying to get information about somebody you know. They're trying to sabotage you. They're trying to copy you. I don't know. Careful of this energy. Me though, telling you right now, man, I'll call that shit right out. I'll be like, there's a fucking snake! It's in the grass! Get it! Start whipping fucking rocks at it and shit like that. Like, I don't have the quietest approach to that shit, or at least, unless I'm abandoning it, and then it'll just like, and then I'll just curve it and act like it wasn't. This energy here. There's just energy that's vicious right now. Feeling really upset and angry, but that was crazy. But the ring, 42, which is an angel number meaning great job. It's when the divine's telling you great job. 22, 25. Your commitment to self, you let go of something and you sacrifice something. This is about the commitment to self. collective, your commitment to self. Get and so within, so without. So if a lot of you feel like you manifest partners that don't commit, it's probably because you lack commitment to yourself. Whatever problems you had with the karmic partners you dealt with were a reflection of the issues you had with self. Now that you commit to yourself and you're dedicated to yourself, that's going to get reflected back to you, which probably would make sense why the Divine Masculine is looking to take actions in the collective right now. But let's see what the Divine Masculine is saying. Oh shit, Divine Masculine saying 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. The Divine Masculine isn't playing around. And the 7 of Cups. It's not really this in this deck. It's the tree. It's about family. Divine Masculines are taking actions towards what really matters. But I'm also getting that the Divine Masculines are taking action towards what they believe is theirs. Divine Masculines could be going after something career-wise. Fighting for something. Divine Masculines could be getting educations as well. Investing their monies really well. Divine Masculines, a lot of Divine Masculines came out of the superficial energy. So they now are going to be very fruitful and have a lot of money. Doesn't matter about recession, doesn't matter about fucking none of that. Divine Masculines are going to be sitting pretty, the ones that strip themselves of this fucking demonic, superficial, flashy, fucking narcissistic bullshit lifestyle. They invested in things that mattered. So no more of the flashy shit, partying, fucking cars, clothes, jewelry, fucking bitches, all this shit. It was all for a perception. A lot of masculines are literally allowing devil energy to squander all of their ancestral abundance. See, this is what I mean, right? So there's masculines that earn their abundance. You can earn, listen, whether male or female, you earn your abundance. Trust and believe there's going to be devil energy that's trying to convince you to relinquish it. Remember, devil energy can't collect anything you earned because the divine gave it to you because you earned it. But they will convince you to let go of it, squander it. And there's a bunch of masculines that looked at the devil and said, you can go suck yourself. You already took enough of my money. You already took enough of my fucking happiness. Move out of the fucking way. Boom. What happens? Masculines all of a sudden have money. Cash, fucking stability, real money. Yeah. There's a masculine preparing to propose. Some of you feminines are like, I'll believe it when I see it. You might be surprised what you get for Christmas. No joke. Look at this masculine's feeling himself. There's you, feminine. Like some of you guys are not, you don't have any clue that your masculine is preparing to marry you. Like, and I'm getting married. It's not like an engaged, like even if it is an engagement, it's like a marriage. It's like you guys have been together for some time. This masculine's not playing about you. I feel like this masculine is super proud of where you guys have gotten as a couple and wants this to mark that. It's almost like a sense of pride. Like this masculine is like, he's really feeling himself surrounding this commitment that he's about to offer to this Queen of Pentacles, who's stable, abundant, she's secure. This masculine is rocked with gratitude for what this feminine has done. This is what is getting this masculine to step into his divinity. It's appreciating himself and the people around him. It's accepting the love, acknowledging the love that has been given to him and is being given to him. This is an act of appreciation. This is him going to God. That's what it is. This masculine is showing his appreciation to the creator. Yes, it's about you. For some of you guys, like, what about me? It is. It's both though. But you want your partner's commitment to you to be a reflection of the commitment and the love he has to the creator, he or she has to the creator. And this is why this masculine's feeling really proud. This masculine isn't even doubting that this feminine is going to say no. Like he isn't going to say yes. He knows that he's going to get a yes. It's just this feminine has no idea that this masculine is going to do it. I know he's really feeling himself, but that's for some of you that have been, you guys, it's you being in karmic energy with your partner and you both ascending into divine energy together. It was like you guys are probably twins. And it's funny, they say the twins separate. I don't know. I tap into that energy and you guys look like twins to me. The ones I'm tapping into, you guys walked through the storm together. You guys, the love kept you guys together. You worked through it and it got better every time. You didn't abuse each other. Not to say you didn't go through hurt. It was just, I don't know. And it's hard to explain because I've never experienced this. I'm just tapping into the energies and reading it. That's not my story. You know what I mean? But it's beautiful because I know I've done this journey, so I know how painful it is. But for two people to go through this pain together, oh, this is a fucking celebration. And I don't give a shit if your friends and family aren't happy for you. You guys need to celebrate this shit because of what this commitment means. You guys went through the fire. Okay, for those couples here. So good for you. It sets a whole new tone because that Queen of King of Cups came together. It sets a whole fucking new tone. The experiences are going to feel very new for you because you both have shifted your paradigms. Where for others of you that are single, this new relationship is going to be so different. You're going to gain a lot of healing. A lot of the karmic, I was saying in the daily, a lot of your karmic contracts that you had, like there's new contracts being had. Those contracts were agreed upon in order to bring in lessons. Where these new contracts with people are to bring in healing. You agreed to come into union with these people to heal. Yes, to learn lessons, but the priority is to heal. A lot of you guys need healing from what you went through. The divine knows that. That's why a lot of it is just being open so that you can receive that healing. It will reinvigorate you. Right? See, this is what I'm saying. It keeps bringing up this feminine and this guy. This is a masculine dropped a feminine. And it doesn't matter male or female. Because some of you feminines are very masculine. You guys, and it's funny because some of you guys were the feminine energy with certain men. Like let's use females, for example. Some of you guys were the masculine in certain relationships and the feminine in others. In a relationship, there's somebody here, like feminines, for example, if you were the masculine, masculine energy, you drop this male, and this male is not happy about that and is going to try to get your attention. Masculines, this could be a feminine man. And I don't even feel like, I feel like this feminine's just, I'm not even getting this feminine doing anything nasty, like vindictive. I'm just seeing this feminine trying to get attention. The problem is, okay, some of you masculines used to really take this energy personally. So when you were in the throttles with this feminine energy, when she would say go online or you would be out and she would, seek attention, it would really bother you. Now, masculines, you see this behavior and it makes you feel sad for this person. You feel like I'm seeing a masculine be like, go love yourself and put some clothes on. I'm not seeing this masculine phased by this behavior anymore. This masculine can't get baited out into the jealousy. There's a feminine that takes advantage of how she knows a masculine becomes jealous over her. And it's her exposing and giving him the impression he's not special by giving this kind of effort to other men or getting attention for other men. It makes It's a spiritual attack essentially that a feminine would do to try to control and keep a masculine weak. This feminine used jealousy as a way to empower herself over her masculine for a very long time. The problem is this masculine's now a divine masculine, so he's looking at himself. He doesn't give a fuck about her tits. Look at him. He's all into himself. He loves himself. Shit, he might turn around and tell this bitch, like, you need to love yourself. Either way, it doesn't matter. He's dropped her. And that's why the problem is she's using the same tricks. The pony has the same fucking tricks. The tits out on the fucking gram. It's like, what? I always hear of Sue Surf thirst trapping trying to find a new boo. Like somebody is thirst trapping trying to find a new boo hard. Or trying to get the attention of their old boo, or trying to get the attention of the boo that they got. Okay, now we've got a really serious conversation. That's just secondary. It just feels like there are people around you, collective, trying to get your attention. These are karmic people that you left behind trying to get your attention, whether it's start problems with you, whether it's trying to suck up to you with their fake love. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and the collective I read for, whoever's trying to come to you with that fake love that I was tapping into, it's not going to go well, because I feel a lot of you guys are so sensitive or so awakened, because some of you, it comes from a sensitive place, more like me, where I'll be like, don't, like, where others of you, it's coming from more of the King of Swords, where you see through somebody like Saran Wrap. Either way, it's seeing through, it's just how you're handling it. Ooh, somebody has some really good news. Somebody has a great idea. Your partner might want to talk to you about a really good idea, or something really good happened to you or your partner. Somebody's excited to share news with you. Something good happened. Your partner could have somebody got a, some of you guys were burdened by your partner's job. They could have got a new job. Like you didn't, some of you, it was either you or your partner's job was really, really stressful. And it was negatively impacting the relationship. And the good news is somebody found other work. The King of Pentacles and then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, yeah, there's been a sudden ending. Oh my gosh. There's a masculine who leaves a feminine, this karmic feminine. The minute he does, he increases his finances, because this is the card of a sudden ending 10, and it was in reverse. So there's a masculine who ends a karmic toxic tie, whatever it is, whether it's with a karmic person or an addiction or whatever, and then boom, all of a sudden this masculine goes from the Knight of Coins to the King of Coins. And then we have the pair, the King and the Queen of Coins. So this is two pairs and two readings. We've had both the King and Queen of Pentacles and the King of Queen of Cups. Some of you guys, you need not worry about these karmic partners from the past. I'm getting that energy. Like, these people are going to fade away. Okay, these people are going to exit themselves stage left, because you have to understand there's all these unions coming in, and people are going to realize, like, oh, I don't fit in there. Like, no matter how much people want to be a part of the new timeline, if they're not in alignment from it will make them uncomfortable. They'll become uncomfortable with the new timeline. Why? Because they're not equipped to beat it. You get me? So that's why we don't get to go to the new timeline when we're not equipped, because we'll get there and go, I don't know. And the divine will go, exactly. So get your ass back over there, learn your lessons, and ascend yourself so that you're in alignment to be where you're at. If that made any sense. I don't know. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yo, I like this Cleopatra deck. Yeah, like, collective, there could be people who are copying you. You need not worry about these people, because you shouldn't be threatened by anybody trying to copy you, because nobody should be able to do you better than you. There's a lot of that, like, people getting all like, oh, copy. It's like, first of all, if you're a real leader, people are going to copy you. You need to get over it. Like, if you're really a leader, you should have like a certain expectation that people are going to try to, especially if you think you're doing it right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just how you look at it, you know? It really is. Oh, supposedly Cardi B is becoming like a tarot reader and the whole tarot community's freaking out. I don't know why. First of all, I feel like Cardi B needs to read tarot because all the other tarot readers on the community are ascending and don't want to read for that low vibrational karmic shit anymore, but she lives it out in her horrible relationship of embarrassment of a relationship with Offset. So I thought she would make a great karmic tarot reader. Fucking bitch. And I'm like, well, fuck. But then I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't know why all these tarot readers are getting mad that she's becoming a tarot reader. If you decided you wanted to get up and become a fucking rapper, nobody would bother you. Oh, shit. But she is gonna, oh, and that's another thing. I'll tell you guys right fucking now. If Cardi B really comes and mocks the tarot community, by doing some and like totally mocks it, the divine has nothing because the divine is going to tell her, don't mock it, give it a try. Like really, like the divine's going to encourage her to actually like do what the fuck she says she's trying to do. Demons are going to fucking rip her apart. This bitch doesn't understand. This community is full of actual fucking witches. Okay, and if you are low vibrational, those hoes can touch you. If you're not awakened and know how to transmute energy, those hoes can make your fucking shit fuck up. So Cardi B better be careful because that bitch might have fucking her hair fucking falling out, like teeth popping out of her face. Like she might really, and it will be these Obia fucking hoes. Okay, because they don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. Okay, she better be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Those hoes can't touch me. Because I'm a fucking ascended person. I don't send that energy out there and I transmute that shit. And I told you guys. Okay? I don't do that, so I can't get collected on in that way. But when I was low vibrational, people could send me horrible energy and it would affect me because I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know how to protect myself. I was sending out low vibrational energy, which then gets you subject to it. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B is not high vibrational enough to come and mock the tarot community, man. She's gonna have a bunch of fucking hoes, Obia, and witchcrafting her fucking ass. Jeez. You know what I'm saying? She needs to do a little more spiritual work before she want to make jokes like that, man. Jeez. Yeah, the stars. She could really sabotage her fucking career if she does that. Because if she doesn't really know how to be a reader and she really mocks it, I'm telling you guys, if she mocks the tarot community, just sit back and watch. Don't fucking freak out. Just watch. It's a very valuable lesson. Or she might be able to read all of our asses for filth. That would be the best career fucking... If she can read, that'd be so dope, but I doubt it. She's a karmic. You can tell by her relationship with that low vibrational man she keeps toting around. Anyways, keeps embarrassing her. I've never let that man embarrass me. He's destroying her royalty alongside her. I'm sorry. I don't know why Cardi B's coming up, and I think it's because some of you guys saw about that whole tarot thing. I'll be really honest, like, you guys have to understand, a lot of these entertainers, the Beyoncés, the Cardi B's, okay, these fucking hoes had an opportunity to actually do something. This was the time, this was the year for them to rise up and really fucking create impact. And you fucking hoes came out with WAP, wet ass pussy, during a fucking pandemic? Like, that was the best you got? Like, I'm sorry, guys. It's just not enough. It wasn't, that wasn't. We're gonna move on. Let's wrap up. Let's use the world. Let's wrap up. Divine got jokes. The stars. Wrap up this conversation about these low vibrational celebrities. That's what I just heard. The divine doesn't give a shit about none of that. You know why? Oh, you know why? I was downloading so much funny shit when I saw that. I'm like, oh, Offset must be fucking a tarot reader. And then what else did I hear? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Attraction. Oh yeah, there's so much of this releasing of the ex here. Reconciliation. This is what I'm saying. You release these people and now they're going to come running to you trying to reconcile and shit. because they see you're doing well. You invested yourself properly. I don't know about these reconciliations, man. Some of you guys are going to reconcile, though. I don't think so. Okay, that's what it is. For those of you that are reconciling, and I'm getting if you guys are reconciling, it's that pair, that these couples that I've been tapping into. It's releasing your expectations. Some of you guys, your expectations are causing blockages. There's a need to like surrender. These expectations are not feeling, because now I'm not getting it as release your ex with the reconciliation. I'm getting it as like expectations, which I get sometimes with that one. This could be the one you've already met the romantic partner that you seek and you deserve love and stay optimistic. That's what I'm saying. Some of you guys are going to manifest someone because you think they're the one. And there's someone you already know, and you manifest them back into your life only to fucking release them. Because then here you are saying, nope, I deserve love, and you're back to being optimistic about love again. It's almost like you lost optimism. I'm telling you, man, a lot of you guys are going to manifest these people from the past, and you're going to see them really clearly. And I'll be honest, they were coming in like dark clouds that you couldn't identify because you were in a dark place. And now that you aren't in that dark place anymore, these people are coming back into your life, and you're going to really see how toxic and low vibrational they are and the kind of shadow they cast in their life and the people around them. And then you release them, and then you're back to staying optimistic, and then look what happens. Playfulness. Retreating to get to know, and true love, and soulmate. And I saw in between getting to know and retreat was financial issues are a factor in your life right now. And all I get from this is you choosing to retreat into what you know. Because a lot of you guys, you focus a lot on work, career, these kind of things, and it's like a comfort zone. So when you're feeling emotionally triggered in this getting to know process, or feeling triggered by being vulnerable, you'll actually retreat. But instead of retreating with the people you're getting to know, you retreat on your own. This is being vulnerable into getting to know people, collective, and not holding back, disappearing, being flaky. It's almost like your commitment issues are going to be challenged with people closest to you, but it's okay because you guys are committing to yourself. So a lot of you guys had commitment issues because, of course, your karmic cycles. You grew up watching that lack of commitment to self and to other people, being respected. So you had to learn how to commit to yourself and respect the virtue of commitment. Committing yourself to things, to people, to your aspirations, to your dreams, your goals, you know? But yeah, I'm literally seeing it as you reconciling with somebody you thought or currently still thinks is the one. And it's a reconciliation. So this is you feeling this way about somebody you're not in union with, collective. Somebody you already know this person. And you reconcile with them. And within a very short amount of time, you determine that you deserve love and you need to release this person. You then continue to stay optimistic, and then you get playful. You meet somebody, and you get to know them. And what do you get to know? That they're true love. Why? Because you felt it, and you know it's real. Before, you have to understand a lot of what you felt before wasn't love. It was a void that you got filled. It was loneliness, it was codependency, it was validation, attention. You loved those things, so when somebody gave them to you, you thought you loved them, but you did not. You loved what they offered to you, that they were so easy to be able to take away, which just shows that they didn't really love you either. This is real love here. Two people who take the time to get to know each other, to determine how in alignment they are. They love what they get to know about each other. I'm just seeing a shift, and then flirt and worth waiting for. This is what I'm saying. Worth waiting for, and I feel like that's what you determine when you come into union with somebody from the past, and you realize I'd rather be alone. You're not. This is not where I'm at. This isn't. No. And then you guys will see what I was trying to say. No, I'm just joking. Okay, guys, you like my shirt? This is the new club I go to. It's wicked. It's like a gym, but they have like a physio, they have like a chiropractor, they have everything. And then they had hoodies. So I'm like, I'm gonna support you guys. I'm gonna get your hoodies. I always wear hoodies. They don't do the pants. I'm gonna convince them to do the pants. I just got there and I'm already gonna convince them to switch up the merch and add more merch. It's cool, right? Some sexy man like in some like pose, like, you know, a racer, like a sprinter. Strengthen you. Yeah, you're separating from somebody who's deceptive. Oh, wow. Ooh. Somebody might reconcile with you from the past and try to lie to you about how many kids they have. That is so horrible. Anybody who will lie about their children is trash. Straight up. And they will get so much karma for that. Their kids are going to grow up hating them and denying them. That's the karma. Anybody who denies their children grow up and deny them. It's not even my mom. I don't give a fuck. That's not my dad. I don't give a fuck about them. They're trash. Like, this is... That's fucked up. We're going to move off of that. Yeah, new love. Okay. And codependency, calling in your soulmate. Yeah, no. This is all getting addressed. Okay, so anyways, that was the weekly love reading, guys. I love you. All right, until the next time I see you, keep letting your inner angels live. Mwah. Ciao.